The MMA world is buzzing about a potential lightweight showdown between Arman Tsarukyan, Ilia Topuria, but the big question remains, will it ever happen? Tsarukyan has built a reputation as one of the most dangerous contenders in the division. His relentless wrestling, sharp striking, and recent wins have placed him firmly among the elite. Many fans believe he deserves a massive fight that could launch him into title contention. On the other side, Topuria continues to grow into one of the biggest stars in the sport. After dominating performances and a championship run, his future matchups are already being heavily discussed across the MMA landscape. However, timing could be the biggest obstacle. With title defenses, contender fights, and promotional plans already lining up, the UFC may have different priorities before making this clash a reality. Still, if these two ever meet inside the octagon, it would be a stylistic war. Tsarukyan's relentless grappling versus Topuria's explosive knockout power. For now, fans can only wait and hope the UFC eventually books what could become one of the most exciting fights in the lightweight division. The official weigh-ins for UFC 326 are complete, and the headline rematch between Max Holloway and Charles Oliveira is officially set. Both fighters successfully made weight, clearing the final hurdle before their highly anticipated clash inside the octagon. The matchup marks a major rematch between two fan favorites who have delivered some of the most exciting performances in UFC history. However, the weigh-ins were not without drama. One fight on the card was canceled after a fighter was unable to move forward with the bout. While disappointing for fans, the rest of the lineup remains intact. Holloway enters the fight known for his relentless pace and legendary striking volume, while Oliveira brings his dangerous submission skills and knockout power. Their first encounter left fans wanting more, and this second meeting promises another explosive chapter between two of the sport's most entertaining fighters. With both men officially on weight, all eyes now turn to fight night as UFC 326 prepares for a massive main event. Heavyweight star Tom Aspinall has announced a new partnership with renowned boxing promoter Eddie Hearn, and the move could have major implications for his future. Aspinall revealed that the partnership is part of a long-term strategy to secure financial stability, not just for himself, but for his entire family for generations. Hearn, known for promoting some of boxing's biggest global events, brings a massive promotional platform and business expertise that could help expand Aspinall's brand far beyond the octagon. The heavyweight contender has already become one of the most exciting fighters in the division thanks to his speed, finishing ability, and well-rounded skill set. By aligning with a promoter of Hearn's stature, Aspinall is positioning himself not only as a top athlete, but also as a major commercial figure in combat sports. As the UFC heavyweight division continues to evolve, this new partnership could play a key role in shaping Aspinall's future, both inside and outside the cage.
Can you tell me what the initial thoughts were?
I was excited by it. I didn't really know Eddie too. Like, I've met him a couple of times before, but I didn't know him personally, but I've seen him from afar and I liked the way that him and Frank operate and stuff anyway. I felt like we'd get on, and when we met I felt like we got on instantly. I feel like we're all on the same page, and I was excited about it.
And has Eddie's commercial navigation of, say, Anthony Joshua, the success that he's got in the obviously helped get the Under Armour to you and Lucas and things like that, were those primary factors in you deciding to go with him?
Yeah, of course. Like, as athletes in any sport, we've got a short window of opportunity that we can make a lot of money. And with what's going on with my career and my recent injuries and stuff, I want to make as much money as possible. I want to set up my family for generations, and that's what I'm looking to do with this.
The business side of MMA made headlines after Ultimate Fighting Championship ownership announced a massive financial payout. The promotion's parent company has approved $150 million in dividend payments to investors for the first quarter of 2026, highlighting the continued financial success of the UFC brand. Since its acquisition by Endeavor Group Holdings, the UFC has grown into one of the most profitable combat sports organizations in the world. The company's revenue streams now include global broadcast deals, sponsorships, sold-out arenas, and the highly lucrative pay-per-view model. This latest payout demonstrates the strong financial health of the organization and the continued demand for UFC events worldwide. While fighters continue to compete for titles and rankings inside the cage, behind the scenes, the business of MMA is proving to be just as powerful. UFC President Dana White has revealed new details about a historic upcoming event connected to the White House. According to White, The fight card is expected to feature 6 to 7 fights, and the official announcement is scheduled to happen soon. The idea of a UFC event tied to such a historic location has sparked huge discussion among fans and media, with speculation about which fighters could appear on the card. White suggested the lineup will include major names and exciting matchups designed to make the event one of the most talked about shows in UFC history. While the final fights have not yet been confirmed, anticipation is already building across the MMA community. If the promotion delivers a stacked card as promised, this could become one of the most unique and memorable events ever produced by the UFC.
You have said you're announcing the White House card this week. When exactly this week can we expect that announcement?
Saturday night.